Alrighty. What is up, gentlemen? It is
Buongiorno.
It is episode 20 of the Darkest Hour podcast. What's up, dude?
Howdy.
You guys hear me? Check.
Yeah, I hear you. I just want to make you feel a little awkward.
You know, I feel awkward pretty much every day, so thanks for adding to the pile.
Really?
Nah, not really. I just made that up to try to make you feel better. But I love you. I love you,
How
Donicus.
thoughtful of you.
I love you, buddy.
Boys.
But, yes,
Boys.
Update. Dark and Darker update, yeah?
We got a little fucking bone thrown our way today. Isn't that beautiful?
About damn time, dude.
It is about time. But before we
somebody
get
to
to
be
that, before we get to the fun stuff, I think we should probably talk about the clones that attacked. Just a couple of little updates.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, did you guys happen to play the dark beta?
I did not.
I can't keep a straight face. It was really, really good, man. It was such a fun game.
Was it?
Yeah, it was so good. Yeah, better than Dark and Darker, actually. Who knew that just dark was where you should end it? No need to get darker. You got dark. No, honestly, it was a fucking scam. Who knew? This whole time.
Hold on. Let's give our good friend Julian over at Dark the benefit of the doubt, right? Because he's probably just a good guy. You know what I mean? So here is my offer.
Okay.
I say if Julian is out there and he wants a platform to talk about, the delaying of his release date, please come on. We would love to have you, wouldn't we?
Honestly, you know what?
No.
Hold on a second. If Julian wants to come on to apologize to people and issue refunds, he can do that here. But
Are you serious?
Okay.
I might be sick that week.
It has to be a unanimous decision. If all of it's all or nothing.
Fair.
I want no
But I
affiliation
mean,
with
like,
said person.
probably just getting some cash. Probably some like 14-year-old kid who made some, Unreal Engine screenshots, getting some cash. Bravo, sir.
I mean, shitty move. I went into the Dark Discord. I asked for a content creator role, and we actually got in a DM. And he was like, the Dark and Darker podcast, The Darkest Hour, goes a little dark sometimes. I heard what you guys said about dark being a scam. And I said, look, dude, I don't know if you're a scammer. I just want to see the game so that I can judge it for myself. If you give me a key, great. If it's not a scam, hey, no hard feelings then, my bad. But if it is a scam, everyone's gonna know in like 48 hours, and there's not gonna be much you can do to hide that, right? So I basically said, just give me a key. I don't know if you're scamming. I just want to judge the game for myself. And he was like, all right, man. Well, I appreciate that. Yeah, I'll put you on the content creator list. And of course, we get to 4 a.m. PT on Friday.
Yeah.
And I wake up, brew some coffee. I'm ready to fucking play this piece of shit. And Jay hits me up and he's like, dude, they delayed it 5 hours. And I was like, what? As soon as he said that, I was like, this thing is never coming.
The fact you woke up to play.
I was going to stream it.
Yeah, I couldn't believe it.
You know how
Jay was
I
awake
realized,
too.
You know how I
Ruined
realized
my
it wasn't
sleep
happening?
schedule for that shit.
I think I woke up Friday, I got to work, and then I took lunch, and I checked our DMs, and you guys were like, it's not happening. I was like, I forgot we were going to do that. I had no excitement, nothing built up in my head for this. I don't even know what to call it. You know what I mean? Just an announcement some guy made.
It's true. I got up. I was going to check it out. I was going to stream it and give my honest opinion on it.
You got you baited, dude.
I got jebaited on the beta.
Yeah. You got you baited.
I got jebaited, indeed. Ryan, 6 days a week. He actually has a great video that he just put out a couple of days ago, or yesterday maybe. I can't remember. Today or yesterday. Did you see it, Jay? Ryan,
I did, yeah.
Yeah, it's called "The Dark Beta Was a Lie," and it sums everything up.
That was the title. Didn't notice.
That was the title. "The Dark Beta Was a Lie." Go watch that video. I'm going to link it in our chats if you want. The Dark Beta Was a Lie. Here we go. Going to link this shit in your chat and my chat. Check it out.
What's up with that toilet water? It's cold. Damn, I forgot to flush the water before I washed
don't
my
worry
ass.
about that. No, don't worry about that.
Excuse me?
Okay, not that guy. Sorry, I just reading Jay's chat. It's sort of a garden of culture. and civilization.
I like that.
Couple cultures of something going on in there.
Yeah. Ethereal cultures.
Yeah, check out that video. It's just sums everything up. And long story short, Julian suddenly disappeared during the delay of the beta. People were upset. The Discord was essentially catching on fire, and that guy just dipped out. I'm assuming he probably made like $1,000. Was it worth it?
I thought he was in the Discord. Did he actually left it?
I couldn't find him in there.
Oh.
Maybe he is, and he hid the role. I don't know. But he probably made a little bit of money. Dude dipped out. He saw an opportunity to strike when the iron mace was hot. I mean, I get it if you are a little edgy piece of shit and you don't care about your reputation, especially if you can stay hidden and anonymous. If you want to make some money and you see an easy way to do it and you're a bit of a con artist, I get it. I never could do something like that because I think it's a very shitty move, and to get caught would be a terrible thing. He would get in a lot of trouble for scamming people. But it seems like he got away with it. Fuck that guy. Screw you, Julian. And Dark was a lie.
Dude.
Dark
he
was
put
a lie.
an update in his Discord yesterday. He says,
"Oh God, I left the Discord. I left the Discord. I have no idea what's going on.
How would you leave?
I
This is
also
free
left it.
content. Why would you leave?
You got to fill. You're going to be the conduit now for the dark conduit.
I'm the liaison.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, the gist of it is he's like, I messed up, but this time he's not going to make the same mistake. He's going to roll out access quietly without any unnecessary hype, events, or streams. So it's going to come out one day, maybe, but we won't know about it. So
is the Patreon page still up?
I don't know.
That's the real question.
I mean, definitely.
Of course.
Let me find it. Let's see.
That is the real question. Is the Patreon still operating?
He actually has 117 mentally ill people who have actually given him money. That's kind of crazy.
I'd say 90% of those people are probably $5, and then a few probably gave him $100. People aren't refunding it, dude. Insane.
Yeah.
Insane. People paid for screenshots and a promise. I guess they have never been on the internet before, because that just reeks of scam. Anyway, there's another clone, Dread. This is something that we've also talked about and are loosely paying attention to. In the YouTube comments of episode 19 of The Darkest Hour, we got the following individual who hit us up. TUF RPG Gaming. Yes. Tough RPG Gaming says, I have been working with the Dread Unholy Descent team, advising them on weapons and combat. The dev team started out as one guy and is currently 3 guys. The company is just him. Dread does not have the BR zone in current implementation. The dev is trying hard to find his own voice and style, but he does admit to being a Dad player and fan and drawing inspiration from Dad. Duh. Dread Comet is still being developed and is not at all as polished as Dad, but with one dev, you know. Well, it sounds like he's got 3 guys now. Dread is trying to get...
he's a dev and the other guys maybe help out.
Yeah. Dread is trying to get to playtest soon. Lead dev listens to the community well and has implemented lots of community feedback. Being that he is a lone dev, progress is slowing down as the game gets more complex. Don't judge what it is just yet. Big changes are coming. And I said, hey, thanks for your comment. I appreciate it. I'll mention this in our next episode. Cheers, dude. And then this guy, SWBFTOR, said, is he trying to hire more people? which is
Get a job,
which is adorable.
So you miss all the shots you don't take, you know?
So I feel for Tough RPG. I feel for the dev. At the end of the day, though, this is still a clone. It's still a copy trying to cash in on the success and potential massive success of Dark and Darker. That's just what it is. This guy's chasing. He's just being smarter about it. He doesn't have a fucking Patreon page up, and he's not asking for money, and he's trying to actually build a game. I respect that. It's cool. Right. It's still, at the end of the day, a clone, and I am going to judge it. How could I not? Don't judge what it is just yet. We know what it is. It's a fucking clone of a game that it does not have the ability to be accessed right now. And if we can't access the game, what are people going to do? They're going to create fucking fake games like Dark, steal money from people, claim they're just one lone fucking dev trying to build a game that is inspired by something they enjoyed. It just smells bad across the board. So I wish the Dread dev and his small team the best of luck. If they make something unique and Dark and Darker spawns a new medieval fantasy extraction genre, awesome. Maybe Dread will be a cool title within that new genre. But until we see proof that it's not a piece of shit, cash grab scam like Dark, what am I supposed to do? I have to judge what I see and what is happening around us, right?
Ignore it till later.
Sure. Yeah, that's why.
Well, yeah, I think at least we can give the guy a round of applause. He's not yet asking for money. It seems maybe he's going to put something out before he asks for your money. So hey,
yeah,
we'll see what happens then. But
yeah,
it was interesting.
Anyway,
yeah,
clones, cool. Dark's fucking done. Dread, who knows? There's also what's the other one? Crawl. We have no idea what Crawl is all about. We'll see.
Here's my thing. Am I the only one that has absolutely no sympathy for anybody that paid for his Patreon?
I do not have sympathy.
I don't feel bad.
I don't feel bad for them. It's
if
dumb
you
as hell.
Bought beta access off like 6 screenshots, what are you doing? Come on. What are you doing?
I don't feel that. Yeah, I don't feel bad for him because they can just refund it.
Yes. And Jay, on your stream, many times, you were like, do not give this man money. Do not chip into that Patreon. Wait and see. You said that so many fucking times. Apparently, a couple of your viewers did. You were exactly. Get it for free is fine.
24 hours or whatever, and then judge it for yourself, and then
yeah. Anyway, fuck the clones, because we have some new hopium, gentlemen. We have some new fucking hopium. So Bad Strange and One Peg. I've already covered it, but we might as well throw our hat in the ring as well. There's a new official gameplay video that has come out on the Dark and Darker official YouTube channel. It is a new module for the Goblin Caves. The dev SDF, one of the lead devs, probably the creative lead on the project, uploaded a full run in the Goblin Caves on his Bard character, SDF, which is really cool. Before we check out the video, an interesting thing that So Bad Strange mentioned is that he has a new prediction for early access or a playtest. He didn't necessarily say EA. He did say playtest 6. It could be a playtest. And I think it'd be EA personally. But who knows? What if it was a playtest? I'd take a playtest again. Why not? He said his new prediction, and I am inclined to agree somewhat, is that EA or a playtest will come on June 19th, to compete with June's Steam Next Fest, which starts on June 19th.
I thought that was crazy.
I think it's actually, he's onto something. Basically, they want to launch the game off Steam and try to compete with this big Steam Next Fest and prove that their game can hold up even when it's not on Steam, that it'll get a ton of buzz, a bunch of players, and it could potentially garner some semblance of press coverage because it is a Steam-removed title that is competing with and probably going to beat out Steam, some of the games anyway that are on Steam, with the amount of players that access it and engage with it. So I think he's onto something. I think it could be something.
Hey, someone, did you put some eye drops in today? Because I can't see how high you are on the copium right now because there's no fucking shot.
Oh, I thought you could tell that I had been ripping this thing. Oh no.
No, that's. I'm sorry. Look, I don't want to be the guy that says I don't want to be the guy that's the no fun man. But that's not happening. I'm sorry. There is no. No, that's a pipe dream. They're not sitting there in Korea going like, how can we compete with Steam? Like, no, it's not happening. They don't talk like that, hopefully. But,
wrong kind of Asian. But.
Yeah.
And if I'm wrong,
terrible.
I'm wrong, and you guys can, make fun of me. But no, it's not happening. I'm sorry. I hate to be that guy, but it's not happening.
They are a Korean studio, not Japanese.
Father's Day, dude.
That would be fucked up. I got shit to do that day. Okay.
But it would be so good.
I think June 19th could be it. The day before the court case is supposed to start as well. It all lines up. It all lines up. Okay. All right. Donicus.
If it lines up, I'll buy you guys. I'll buy both your copies. How about that?
Deal.
Boom. If it comes out,
Jay?
then I'll buy
Alright,
both your
bet.
copies.
Okay. Chat. You guys heard it,
Free
right?
game, yeah, why not?
Chat, you guys hear that?
It's not happening.
You say
I'll
that?
give it away. How about that? You buy one, I'll
Sure.
give it away.
I'll buy 2 copies.
Okay. I'll give
But
away a copy too. I'll give away a copy on the stream too.
I don't think it's happening.
Okay. Because if you are going to buy me a copy, that means I got, the $90 they're going to be charging for EA in my pocket, burning a hole in my pocket. I'll buy an EA copy. It's not going to be $90. I'm fucking joking, folks. It'll be 30 or 40. Let's be real. But yeah, I'll give away a copy.
You're gonna buy the Edge of Darkness edition, like $280.
That Edge of Dark. Come on, Edge of Darkness.
That's
amazing.
So good.
Well, that's the Tarkov.
I know, the $100 version or whatever. Yeah,
it's like $150.
$150.
I think
130 plus. I don't think actually there's tax because they're in Russia. Oh,
Did
no,
they
they're in
raise
the
the
UK.
price?
I think there is tax.
no, it's always been
No,
like that.
it's been that way forever.
What the I bought that back in the day. What an idiot. Damn it.
9. That shit was hella worth it.
Jesus.
I had fun, Tarkov.
I mean, I had a little bit of fun, but I am so atrocious.
We'll see.
At that game.
They're making a bunch of good changes. Supposedly, there's a big pipeline. They have a whole roadmap planned out. So we'll see where Tarkov is in a year from now. Could be a good place, but right now it's not doing too hot, in my opinion.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
It needs some help for sure.
Needs a little love.
So what do you guys think? Should we check out this gameplay video and then go into Q&A after?
Let's do it.
All right, let's fucking do it. All right. Coercion. Was searching a Star Wars RPG shit earlier. Cool. All right. Can bring that down for a second. The peacemaking song. Playing music anyway. Looks like there's a new Q symbol. Little icon over here too. I don't know what that's all about.
Dude? The reason early access isn't coming out is because they're just having too much fun playing with their homies in the office. They're like, fuck releasing this game. We should just hang out and play this game all day.
Exactly.
Oh my god.
Okay, so this is a new version of the Goblin Caves that we're about to see, and honestly, it's pretty badass. There's a couple of... You guys can't hear anything? Check, check, check.
Well, I got it.
It says your audio's gone or something. Okay. So, right off the bat, Skelly Skin engaged. And you spawn in like prison cells, which is cool. Multi-level, which is awesome. And another thing that's really cool that you'll see here in a minute is when he switches to his loot, he doesn't have a loot equipped. I guess there's some new hotkey now. Maybe it's Q. I'm not sure. But he can whip out his loot even though it's not... See, check it out. See that?
Yeah, no longer a weapon. Nice.
It's not in the 2 slot, but I don't see it anywhere, which is interesting.
He's moving while looting.
And he is
new, right?
moving while looting. Look at that.
He's putting pants on or whatever.
Oh, he's putting pants on. Okay.
Oh.
No.
Well, never mind then. Fair enough.
Relax. Everybody calm down.
Coercion.
What you control F-ing up there?
I was searching for Star Wars RPG skills earlier because I have my episode tomorrow.
Oh my gosh.
Coercion is a widely used cool skill in Star Wars. I still think this Chaotic Discord song is pretty amazing. I mean, it's slow going. Like, if someone just came in right now, the bar would just fucking die as soon as he put his fucking loot down, but this is cool.
It looks like it's fixed though, because they used to have like a, it's like a 50-50 whether or not it's actually gonna work.
Right. It's definitely performing better.
Not the hottest.
This appears to just be just one multi-level room. I'm assuming you could probably leave this area. Go to new.
I think though is, you know, like Bard is cool and all, and this is neat that you can do this. But realistically speaking, like, you know, how often are you gonna be doing this?
What are you talking about?
The whole using this song like in an actual run if you have a team. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Could be good.
I just the Bard needs a lot of love. A lot of love. Seems like his rapier mastery, or if he even has that, is doing some work though. He's doing some good damage. Where's this video from? This is on the official Dark and Darker YouTube channel. Just give it a
Things
Google.
are looking better. The portraits aren't fucking weird anymore.
Yeah, the portrait looks cool. Everything seems to be running more smoothly than before as well.
Map
It looks great.
blurred out.
Well, he's blurred out the map on
good.
purpose, and he's blurred out the kill feed on the top right on purpose too. Probably to protect what the layout is and to protect the names of the testers.
Yeah.
Interesting.
That's my
I
guess
would
now.
assume we're all devs,
Because
right?
I'm in there.
Not
testing.
necessarily all devs. I would assume there's probably some community members that have signed an NDA that help with internal testing. Probably some of the senior wardens and wardens and shit.
Way.
Oh yeah, for
Oh,
sure.
yeah, sure,
Absolutely. Could only
I
assume
will
that.
sign that NDA.
Me
I know I
too.
have a podcast. I'll sign that NDA. Dude, it'd ruin it because we'd come in every day and be like, ah.
Imagine
That
trying to
was-
do the podcast and while being an internal secret tester. It would be torture.
Would not work out.
No, that'd be bad.
Never mind. Don't give me the option. The
Give me
nectar's
the
too
option, I'll
sweet.
take it. I can handle it.
So can you leave this area? Is there like a? I don't know. Can't
I've
tell.
been here before, dude.
Yeah, true. Good point. Good point, Donicus. Oh
I do
yeah, you
like
can
the
go.
art, though.
You can go
Like
that
the
way.
lady with the flames in her hands, or the robed figure.
Yeah, there's a new flame trap over here, which is amazing. I like that a lot. I
Yeah.
think it's cool. Oh, we got a rogue.
A rouge.
Looks like
You
there
know,
was
puts
some
a
weird
smile on my
clipping.
face. The SDF is clean with it.
And if you say again.
I was just saying, SDF's clean with it, dude, and puts a smile on my face. He actually knows how to play him.
Oh yeah, he's good. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's got some moves. The rogue, if you pay attention to the rogue, he did double jump, but he's not double jumping constantly. Every so often, when he jumps, he just jumps once. What if there is no cooldown on double jump?
Hot take.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Oh!
There should be a cooldown.
Whoop, 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 whoop. Oh, this rogue's fucking dead. This rogue is purposely not attacking SDF because he doesn't want to kill his boss or the guy that gave him internal access. So he's like, God damn it, I can't kill SDF. He just gave up that ass.
He's just
definitely did not
throwing
attack
him a bone.
I think Accelerando should be the one Bard spell that doesn't slow you down while you play it.
Yeah,
What do you guys think about that?
I think that there should be no movement penalties at all while playing.
Okay.
I don't think you should get a speed boost or a penalty. Obviously, if
See,
you
it's a
play,
Spear Skelly now. A new Skelly type.
yeah,
The
Skelly.
Spear
No,
Skelly.
Spear Skelly was in the last playtest.
I don't know.
What was it?
Yep,
Can't remember.
they were scary too.
Limbo.
Damn, I don't remember now. Oh, they were in, huh? Yeah, I remember.
Oh, shut
And I
the
think
fuck.
the acceleration song needs to be like tripled with its effectiveness straight up.
Yeah.
And I think the healing song shouldn't end whenever your available short rest health is finished filling back up. I think it should just keep healing. It should just be like a weak potion that you can keep playing over and over again.
Oh, talk about the short rest healing. You see how the bar was all the way to max HP? I wonder if that's a chain or something.
I did notice that, yeah. Here's the new flame trap. It's pretty key. Nice. Look at that bony ass hand. Nice.
Mm,
We got action up above. The skeleton looks cool.
Oh,
The skull.
green, no stats. Unlucky.
Yeah, that sucks.
Ideal.
I feel like the speed boost on Accelerando is just not... He doesn't even look like he's going that much faster. They need to fucking juice that bitch up big time.
Feel good to do it.
Mm-mm. And you play that song for that long, and how long does Accelerando last? Fucking 7 seconds or something? That's lame.
Yeah. It might actually not even be worth to play it, just based off of the how slow you go while playing.
I mean, Bard really needs some love, man. Bad.
It does need some love. It needs just a flat-out nerf. You just make it, let's make Bard busted one patch. That'd be fun. And then, we'll pull him back a little bit.
We got a cute little Barbie. You
Two Barbarians, though, explains why they're pretty strong. All I gotta say. Those are shameless.
Look at that rippled fucking back. That strong ass back.
Why are always checking them out, dude? Though.
That dude does his rows. That guy's on the Viking longship heading to war.
What buffs does he have? Smash. Shirtless perk.
Speaking of buff, let's talk about his muscles again, dude.
Yeah, they're pretty fucking big and hard. That's why buff big, duration will be
something
good for
hard. Hey.
Oh, headshot.
Terrible.
Try.
Terrible.
There's a real lack of dick jokes in this podcast. I really try to bring that.
It ain't over yet, big boy. This motherfucker's screwed. Bang, BB.
Come on. Yeah,
come on, Bang, BB. You can do it, buddy. You can do it.
Bros, dude. Come on.
Bang, bro, Barbarian. Yeah. Bang, BB. Oh my god, this guy's panicking. He's fucked. This dude's screwed. We got Paul B and Bang B. The game's... Oh shit, look at this. Look at this trap. That's awesome. That is totally gonna fucking destroy someone.
That is cool.
I like that a lot. That's cool.
Ooh, hit him.
He's done. He's given up. Look at him. Look at this poor
guy,
bastard.
I believe.
He's literally standing there. He's done, dude. He has given up.
Acceptance right there.
Yeah, this man knows he's dead. Dark grows darker. All right.
No surrender emote while he's jumping.
No surrender emote. That's the whole video, though. That's it. Pretty great. A nice little preview of what they have been working on.
It was definitely needed. Something was definitely needed.
See, my question is, if they can just suddenly upload a video of their progress, why can't they say shit in Discord? I don't get that. Why can't they just have Grayson do a community announcement that's like, hey guys, we're still here. Sorry it's taking a while. Hold the fucking line. Chill out, you entitled babies. GG. Shield emote. You can upload a gameplay video if you can't say something. I don't know. I don't get it. But I'm sure they have their reasons. So it's not like I'm mad at them, but it's just confusing. I don't know.
Yeah, definitely doesn't. Yeah, I don't know.
What do you mean?
I don't know. I mean, yeah. I mean, I guess it's just easier to show you stuff. I think it's nice to see the game again. I think people are. I think if the happiness level of another Discord post or just showing this, I think people are much happier seeing this. So.
Yes, trust me, I'm very happy about it. It's cool to see the game is still alive. They're still obviously hard at work developing the title. It's great news. It's good. I am going to choose to be a hopium-filled balloon, and I'm going to float along with Ryan 6 days a week and believe in the 19th for no reason, with no information at all, just pure hopium.
Sure. So it was the 9th?
19th.
You're going to get an announcement, and then now it's the 19th when the game's coming out. Okay. Just making sure. I just want to keep track of all the claims is all.
Yeah. I mean, if nothing happens, so be it. We'll see. We shall see. All that being said, though, folks, the rest of the episode is Q&A. Let's have a nice conversation about the awesome dark beta that we all played on Friday. No, for real though. Whatever questions you guys have, concerns, comments, please, now's the time to talk about it. I can hang out for a little bit, maybe like another hour, and then I have to head on down to Caesar's Palace because I'm going to Hell's Kitchen for dinner tonight with my buddy who's visiting.
Wow.
Nice, wonderful.
Gonna eat that fucking delicious Wellington. I can't wait. But we got plenty of time until then.
Nice.
So fancy.
Go ride my bike.
What's up?
Did you guys see what the Copium chatters were saying about 619?
No, what'd they say?
It has 19 characters in his name and it has SDF 6 times.
Oh, man. Is that real?
I have no words to say.
I feel like I can cling on to that.
Wait. Pull the VOD back. Pull the video back. Pull the video back up. I might be on board.
I'll be a barnacle on the bottom of that ship.
That's what you would hop on, Donnie? Oh my.
I mean, that's pretty blatant. No, I don't want to say blatant. Okay, that's a big coincidence, if not. You know what I mean?
There it is. Check it out.
All right, let's look at it.
I am pulling him back up.
So,
I'll take your guys' support.
All right, there is 19 characters.
Okay.
In his name. That's true. So, I mean...
There's 6 SDFs.
There are 6 SDF. Okay, but there's but his last one is SDFD.
Well,
yeah, the 19th character.
The 19th character is just D, which is for the word dark, which means the dark beta is confirmed for 619.
Hang on, I'll be right back. Hang on.
No? Okay.
Hang on.
Donnie's like, I gotta fucking
just
walk
blew
away.
His mind, dude.
Why would he add D? It's for day, of course, the 19th day. Yeah.
Okay, now we're reaching.
Now this is getting silly. Look, I hope that we see it this month. If we don't, it is what it is. We're just gonna have to fucking wait. I hope we're playing it in the next 10 days. Jay, what are the chances? Be real with me. Be real with chat.
What?
Be real with all of us. What are the chances that we will be playing Dark and Darker by the end of June 19th?
I'll do you one better. By the end of June, I'll throw a cool, calm, conservative 50-50. Like that.
God damn it. That's fine. Ye old-fashioned coin flip. I'll take it. I like a good coin flip.
I said May 24th and June 17th. So far, I'm already off.
I was fucking convinced that we were going to get an announcement on the 9th. So I'm wrong too. I feel your pain, brother.
Hell no, they can't play into it. You know, I was thinking they might play into it, but doing it twice is a little much.
Apparently. I mean, you're fucking right. Sag. Anyway, let's do this Q&A. Let's slide over to the Quaw. All right, folks, what do you guys got for us? FD equals Father's Day? That's funny. What's up, Apache? Why wouldn't he end on an F? Maybe he ran out of characters.
He should have ended on an S, because it was SDF. You know, you want to type it again, SDF.
That's true. Who has the biggest PowerPoint presentation? PP? I don't know.
Pickpocketing power?
Oh, that's you then. Yeah. Are you excited for Fast and the Furious X Part 2? I haven't watched a Fast and the Furious since Tokyo Drift, dude.
Wow.
Those movies are garbage.
You don't like the one where they jump out of the airplane in the car?
I heard they went to.
So there are. Hang on. All right.
The tinfoil is fucking
there
up
are
the signal.
6 SDFs in. I mean, I'm normally a hater. I'm not a conspiracy guy, but that is a pretty good coincidence. Is all I'm gonna say. So I'll keep this at my desk from now on, and then we'll just go from there. I'm a believer. I'll hop on the train.
Did
you
make that right now?
I sure did.
That was fast, and it looks good.
Yeah.
It's fitted, looks nice, symmetrical. Matt, it goes well with your shirt.
You,
Well, you know,
You look good.
headphones under it.
You fucking look good. Wow.
Thank you.
I'm proud of you. Yeah, I mean, Donnie's a believer in 619. Donnie doesn't
Sure,
believe in
why not?
anything, so now
Either that-
I 100% believe.
Or he's a troll, and I like him even more. So
Fair enough. All right, folks, give us your questions. What do we got? What is the scheduled court
What's
date
this-
as of current knowledge, and what is your expected outcome? Not expecting a legalese answer. Ryrie, Elite, we are 100% not lawyers. I think Iron Mace in the end is going to win. I think Nexon is just trying to stall and fuck with a small studio that has a couple of people that used to work for them, and they're pissed and they're petty, and eventually they will lose. I think the scheduled court date apparently is supposed to be the 20th. I don't know. Jay, do you have any thoughts on this?
I don't know. Someone had to reference the one peg video. It was either like the 13th or 14th or 20th or some shit like that.
it's like the initial hearing or something like that, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Someone said, how long is the maximum characters for a name? So is Goblin Gambling Addict? I think that's 19 characters, right? 667, yeah. So it's got to be 19 characters max.
19.
Or
Okay.
maybe 20.
Okay. Wilson's Game. So, brother, thoughts on Steam being in the YouTube description? I think it's...
I looked into that.
Yeah?
It's just a bio template for YouTube. So it's not like they probably didn't add it there themselves. It was just an auto copy passes in.
Yeah, that's also what I figured to be the case. It's not up on Steam, so I wouldn't look too far into it. I think it is just an autofill description that they have attached to their YouTube videos, and someone just didn't edit it. Simple as that.
Yeah.
Ocean wants to know, are you going to play Rogue in official hardcore?
I don't know. Bro, I don't know if I'll play official hardcore. It just depends when it comes out.
Oh, you'll definitely play it, dude. Come on.
Sounds like a
I'll
lot.
play it. It sounds fun. I mean, Rogue's the only class to play in official hardcore, unless you just have
I
a
would play
sweat
not
squad.
a rogue.
I would play
honestly.
Ranger.
Really?
I would play Ranger.
Rogue was
Right.
so easy, and I was try-harding, and I think it just killed the fun. Should have played something
Okay.
harder and a little more challenging.
I think Ranger would be able to do well in a hardcore run.
Hunter.
Valfor
Dog.
asks, will there be a high roller goblin cave? Also, do you think there will be a new goblin cave boss besides Troll? I can only assume that there will be eventually a high roller goblin cave. I think we can all agree on that, right? Just makes sense.
Probably.
Why not?
It's kind of a why not yeah.
Yeah, why not?
Exactly.
When it comes to bosses beyond the cave troll, I actually do think there is a good chance we'll see different bosses depending on the map you get. So obviously, when you go down to Hell or the Inferno level, sometimes you get the Lich, sometimes you get the Ghost. I think that'll be the case with other maps. Sometimes you'll get the Cave Troll, sometimes you'll get a fucking... I don't know. What's another cool boss? I don't know.
A giant goblin.
Sure,
best I
a
got.
gelatinous cube. How about that? Maybe there will
True.
be a gelatinous
Ooh,
cube.
That would be fun. Like you can just barely make it out. It's a little fuzzy. You're like, ooh, this hallway. Like,
How about
it'd be
this?
fun if you could run into him.
What if there is a gelatinous cube boss, and in the middle of the cube, you can see what loot it's gonna drop. It's like sitting inside. You can see like a burning cinder halberd sitting in its cube guts, and if
We're
you can
talking
kill him, it
fun.
drops it. How
That's
cool
cool.
is that?
I like that. I think
Owlbear, duh.
What's that?
An owl bear.
I could see an owl bear
That'd be
being up
fun.
on the ruins or something like that, or a forest
that'd be
map.
sick.
That'd be cool.
I like the idea of a gelatinous cube just in the hallways of the dungeon, where you got to slow down a little bit more. You got to be sure. Ooh, am I about to run into something? Because maybe where you can see it, but if you're in a real big hurry, you might not see it in the hallway. I think that'd be fun. That'd be cool.
I would like to see displacer beasts in the ruins too. We have dire wolves. Displacer beasts would be cool. By the way, if you don't know what a displacer beast is, it's a panther-like creature that can cast an illusion, a copy of itself,
Oh,
and
yeah.
it tricks people into thinking the copy is about to attack when in reality it's flanking you.
I too have seen the
Damn.
D&D movie.
I used to fight displacer beasts in high school when I would play Dungeons and Dragons. Took on a couple in my day. They're really cool. Anyway, a giant spider. A big spider boss would be fucking great.
Yeah,
Please
it's
no.
like
I hate
fire's
that
its
shit.
weakness. That'd be sick.
I hate that shit.
That'd be
You
so
gotta bring your
cool.
torches.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. I love that.
Man, fuck a spider.
That'd be good.
That is bestiality.
Have you ever played Hunt Showdown, Jay?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That
big
spider boss is terrible.
Yeah, it's so fun.
Why is it so
They're
fast?
coming out with
though?
a new Gator boss in Hunt Showdown. I got to get you guys to
Cool.
play when they come out with the Gator boss.
Nice. Gator boss. I like that.
It's fun. It's a good time.
Okay. A beholder boss. I love the sound of a beholder boss.
That'd be fun. But isn't
What
that is that Wizards of the Coast copyright though? A beholder?
I don't know. I have no idea.
Yeah, that might be.
Oh, Professor Lollipop says they can't. Yeah, it's copyright.
Yeah.
Well, that fucking sucks. That's really unfortunate. Wow. I didn't even know that. I had no idea. That's crazy. Huh. All right.
You can do something pretty similar. Just call it something different.
Yeah, for sure.
Instead of a ball, it's a giant like hot dog floating through the halls with a bunch of eyes, a floating dick with eyes.
That's hilarious. An AI wizard.
Anyone else?
What?
Did anyone else hear the ruins boss noise outside the tall rocks? No.
I did
You
not.
guys hear that shit?
Wait. What are you talking about? Huh?
Ark was saying, did anyone hear the ruins boss noise outside near the tall rocks? I don't remember. I don't think I heard it ever.
I don't know. A golem would be cool, though. I know that we were not supposed to talk about data mine stuff. The devs do not like people covering it, talking about it, looking at that shit. But I think a while back there was a golem creature in one of the files or something like that. That's all I'll say. That's all I know. Lord Ponchos says, I hope we get to see a dragon boss and gear with working magic resist for dealing with breaths. Yeah, I agree. I think just like armor, magic resistance stat, the magic resistance stat needs a little love. And I think if you stack magic res gear and you go to fight a dragon and it breathes on you, it should do less damage. Yeah, why not? I like the sound of that. Do you think the floor-to-floor system is dead now in lieu of area queues? Says Pants OK. What do you guys think?
I'm not sure what he means by area queues.
I don't know what area queues is either, but no, I do not think the floor-to-floor system is dead. Why? Why would it be? I think they need to test it out more, clean some shit up with it, but no, I don't think they have removed it. Donnie acts like he just made that.
They're just missing incentive to go to the next floor, so
Right.
it's kind of dead, I guess I would say, in a little ways, but not like dead, like it doesn't work or whatever.
Valfor says Donnie acts like he just made that tinfoil hat on stream, but he made it earlier when he heard about UFO sightings in Vegas today.
Is that real?
Yes.
UFO sightings.
I have no idea. I don't know.
You live there, dude.
I want to believe.
I mean, if it was real, I guess I would know about it. It sure would be like above my house right now. I don't know.
Well, the big one right now, right, is there's some apparent whistleblower from some sort of like high government intelligence agency that says we have UFOs in our possession or something.
I just want to know, why are we finding this out now? What is the U.S. government, what are they teeing us up for? What new bullshit is about to happen to us when they have to distract us with UFOs?
They're like, we got UFOs, and we might have bombed a school in Yemen. Just
exactly.
But aliens are here.
Jesus.
Don't worry about those dead kids.
Yeah. I don't know, man. It's whenever the government is kind of okay with talking about this shit, when they're not fucking offing this whistleblower, they're just letting him go on the news and talk about this shit. It's too suspicious. To me, it is. I don't know. If they can just suddenly talk about it, it's just like, why can you suddenly talk about it? What's the real reason? But anyway, let's see. The Unabomber died. Fuck that guy. Fuck that guy.
He did
What's wrong with the Unabomber?
Couple hundred things are bad.
Wait, I thought he just played poker.
Oh wait, no, he didn't kill hundreds of people. How many people did he kill?
Oh no.
The Unabomber poker player guy killed people.
Wait, what are you talking about?
Events.
Wait, which Unabomber?
No, the
I thought the Unabomber was that guy who wore the hood and the sunglasses. Different guy. Oh.
The Unabomber is Ted Kaczynski, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Ted Kaczynski, also known as the Unabomber. Was a domestic fucking terrorist, Jay. He's not a pro poker player.
I don't know the other guy. I just know the poker guy.
This guy fucking killed people,
like 20
man.
people.
Yeah, this guy's a piece of shit.
Oh.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
I
Well,
guess
that's not good.
He's a poker player. That is
actually
adorable.
only killed like 3 people. But I say only, as if I'm like, yeah, I'm like, only 3 people died.
If you were one of those 3 people, you'd be pissed.
Yeah.
True.
Oh.
I was thinking of the Oklahoma City bomber. That's who I was thinking of.
Yes,
I don't know why.
exactly.
That guy killed a ton of people.
That is fucking hilarious. Anyway, Professor Lollipop says, I got a question. What maps are you expecting in the future? A swamp map would be really nice. Alligators and lizard folk coming after you. A hag boss. Yeah, so I think swamp. I think a village that's being overrun with zombies and the dead would make a lot of sense. You have to escape the village as it's being burnt down and as it's as undead are taking over. And maybe you can hear the screams of villagers in the distance and shit. I think a dragon's lair would make sense. I think a forest, not ruins, but a straight up forest that is all like vegetation and wildlife and shit like that, with like ents and crap walking around. That would make sense. What do you guys think? What would you guys like to see?
I want like a snow map with footprints and like ice giants.
That sounds cool.
So sick.
That would be fucking cool.
Wyverns, like little dragons flying around.
I like that. I would like to see a mage tower. You have to keep climbing to the top of the tower to escape. There's a portal at the top that allows you to leave. And go ahead.
I was gonna say, to build onto your dead city idea. Maybe you gotta like invade the dead city, and like you gotta get through the village, then like the castle courtyard, and then you get into like the stronghold. That'd be cool. Like the 3 levels, you just keep moving in that direction.
I like that idea. Or what if you're in the village and you're trying to get to the only safe place in town, which is the tavern? I don't know, maybe that part's lame. I don't know. I think a dwarvish mountain city would be cool. I think that'd be pretty badass.
The Mines of Moria.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah. I think
Balrog,
that'd be sick. Yeah, exactly. I think that'd be super cool. I think a like beautiful elvish town or city, kind of like Rivendell, like that kind of map would be cool. I don't know like why we'd be fighting in that type of map, but I think it'd be cool.
Flooded Ruin sounds nice, yeah. I'm a fan of like water maps and stuff.
Sure.
Oh, what if there's a map that's just one giant galleon at sea? And you have to like big
ass ship.
It's a big ass ship and you're fighting on a giant fucking ship at sea and you're trying to get to lifeboats to get out.
That might be a fun solo map. Like you all start in like the hold of the ships and you gotta like work your way up top and there's like an undead crew or something. That might be fun.
Yeah, you're a prisoner on an undead ship and you're trying to escape and the Kraken is breaking the ship apart and you have to get to a lifeboat and escape. That'd be fucking cool. God damn. I like that. I like that a lot. Let's see here. I'd love a forest with a semi-destroyed castle in the middle. You mean the Ruins Wilson's game? No, I know what you mean though. I want to see a full-on forest map. No buildings, nothing. That would be so cool.
Just
nature. That'd be so sick.
Nature, the boys, and a bunch of slaughtering.
Some kind of desert town. That'd be cool.
Guts and touch grass. Let's put the forest map.
More forest though? Yeah, I get you.
Forest
I would like one of the bosses to be dark NPC copies of your team of 3. I like the doppelganger cliche in RPGs. Interesting.
I think one of the important things to remember though right now is that the game is balanced around small rooms where if you're a barbarian and you like, let's say they make like a whole like town like city square, right? And you're a barbarian and there's a ranger there, he's gonna eat your fucking lunch. So I think that's one of the things that like
it depends on what's in the environment. If there's like food stalls and fucking I don't know stone pillars you can like dodge in and out of and hide behind, then the barbarian suddenly has a chance. You can't just have an open square, slap the barbarian in the middle, and have the fucking ranger pick him off. That's whack. I totally agree. That would not be fun to play. But Yeah, I hear you. Yeah, you'd have to have some cool environmental things to protect from just getting owned with ranged attacks, right? As a melee.
I think Ruins is probably the most open map they've had yet, and
yeah,
I
it
can
is.
feel that bad, unless you got
It's pretty open,
Batman to buy a rogue. That kind of felt shitty, but other than that,
the map was great. Beyond double jump rogue on Ruins, it felt good to play.
Yeah,
even as a barbarian or a fighter.
Mind it.
Yeah,
it's just the tall grass and blocking view and stuff.
I wish it was easier to get. I feel like Ruins should be so easy to go to the next level. Like it should encourage you to go. Like it should be. You should have to go out of your way to leave. And in my opinion, like there should be so many routes down.
Go out of your way to leave.
Yeah, like go out of your way to not go to the next level in Ruins.
Yeah,
I think there should be an abundance of like portals down and stuff like that.
I agree. I think there should be I don't even think there should be portals. There should just be stairs down. Just have stairs.
But there should be
an
abundance. Like,
I think
so heavily inclined to go down because it just felt so empty on the second level all the time when I played last playtest.
Do you think that the Ruins would benefit from having blue portals to leave the map completely removed and just having stairs to go down to the crypt? So that if you go into Ruins, you're forced to go to the crypt, or do you think people would be pissed?
Maybe just spawn like 3 or something. The force.
Yeah, just spawn a very few exits out of the map. I think like there should be an abundance of way. Like I said, you should have to go out of your way to not go to the next level. But sure, like let people leave if they really want to. I guess. If you kill some thick boy wearing like all purples, like you probably want to get the fuck out of there. So
that's true. That's a good point. Yeah, so maybe if there's 18 slots on Ruins, maybe give 9 blue portals, but 18 ways to get into the crypt.
Yeah, like so many more than there are enough players.
Yeah,
so that way it's so easy because I feel like the first level should be super easy. The main threat should be PvP, and then the second level like you should up the ante with the PvE, and then the PvP should still be dangerous. Like we should encourage. There should be ways to really encourage people to keep going down if we're not gonna refill the lobbies. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But that's just my take.
No, that's fair. Take Kami said, use Ruins as a way to gear for the crypt, not a way to farm loot. I like that. I like that. That's cool. Huh. What are your guys' favorite Dungeons and Dragons monsters that you would also like to see in Dad?
Beholder would be sick, but copyright, I believe. Gelatinous Cube would be cool. That'd be really cool to have that in the dungeon.
What's the mind one?
Mind Flare.
Mind Flare.
Those are pretty cool.
Mimics. Not like mimics. What are like the shape changers? Where like you think it's a player coming at you, but maybe it's actually like a monster. It's like gonna change forms right as it gets close. That'd be cool.
Dude, spoilers. I haven't ran into that yet.
Well, there are those.
Let's see.
A lot of different stuff.
Skinwalker. Is that what they're called?
Yeah, I guess
Skinwalker Ranch. I would like to see. I have a bunch of creatures in my bestiary in my Arieth campaign doc for my next D&D. Yeah, I have a 19-page document in Google for my next D&D campaign that I'm going to run because I'm a fucking nerd. It's a little intense. Oh yeah, I've got it all planned out. So I would like to see a Medusa. I think it'd be cool if you like are looking at the Medusa too long, you like start to turn into stone. I think that'd be sick. I would like to see dragonkin, so like smaller dragons, not like giant ones that will fucking one-shot you, but like
whelps or bigger than whelps.
Whelps or dragonlings or like super young dragons that are like maybe the size of like a dire wolf or something like that. That can like fly around or spit fire. That'd be cool. Maybe let's see here. What else?
Orcs would be cool. Like a straight up orc.
Orcs would be awesome. Giant frogs or corpse flowers. A manticore. Snakes, like a constrictor snake, would be cool. What else?
What about like a loot goblin, but he loots you and runs away? That's a good one.
Ooh, like
Pickpockets your shit and then
pickpockets
takes
you.
off.
Holy shit, that's a good idea. That is an excellent idea. I like that a lot.
Yeah, I like that one.
Gargoyles, I think could be cool if they're like, you know, on the sides of like buildings in the ruins or like on the side of a castle.
Did you say the man bat is a gargoyle?
That's a gargoyle?
Like not a gargoyle.
Oh, really?
I don't know.
The man bat.
I call them gargoyles.
Man bat. Yetis, phase spiders could be cool. I think having a labyrinth with a minotaur in it that you have to run away from would be so fucking fun. And maybe
I think a necromancer. Oh, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I was gonna say I think a necromancer might be fun. Like, remember, you know how in like Diablo 2, whenever you fight the shaman, the little goblin people, if you kill them, you don't kill the shaman, he'll keep reviving little dudes. That'd be a fun boss. Like if they keep reviving the skeletons you're fighting.
That could be cool. I like that. I mean, that's kind of the Lich, the boss fight. The Lich, he like keeps raising skeletons. Really, is that a word? Skeleton. The skellies, but having some like amateur necromancer that can raise like one or two in the dungeon, that could be cool. Like a follower of the Lich or like a Lich cultist or something like that.
Well, it would be cool if he could just revive the ones you kill. So if you're fighting like all the melee mobs, he's in the back just reviving the ones you put down, like in Diablo 2.
Yeah. The fallen shaman and fallen.
Yeah.
Yes, Jack Skellington. That's what I was channeling with my mouth whenever I was trying to say skeleton.
Just put Tiamat in the game, call it a day.
What's up, Timmy? What else we got? That was a good question, Lollipop. Thanks. What else you guys got for us? Keep it coming. Keep it coming.
Werewolves, dude.
Werewolves would be cool. I've contracted lycanthropy. Oh
that'd be fucking crazy. Turn into a fucking werewolf whenever the moon is full on
vampires could be fun.
Yeah, I think having like a vampire, like a Curse of Strahd kind of thing, like a vampire lord's manor. You have to fight your way through his manor and then finally fight the vampire boss at the end or escape.
Cool.
That would be cool. I like that. I like that.
What about friendly NPCs? What kind of friendly NPCs would be in the game? Wandering traders. It's the only thing I think of.
Yeah, the only way that would work though is if an NPC was like behind a locked door and you couldn't reach them, but you could like talk to them maybe. Like they're like in a jail cell and you can like go and engage them and talk to them. You can't fight them because people would just try to kill the NPC, right? Or they would camp at it. But yeah, I could see that working. Let's see. I don't even know if you could free them from the locked cell or wherever they are. I think you would just be able to speak to them, enter into their trade window or whatever the fuck it is, buy something from them, and that's it. Maybe you have to go find an NPC and they tell you a password that you can use at a magic door or something like that. And you can't open the magic door to do the quest unless you find this NPC first or something like that. That could be cool.
I think quests would make a lot of sense out of those.
Yeah.
It's a werewolf STD.
Oh my God. Who's fucking a werewolf? Ugh. Would you be in favor? Oh, go ahead.
Oh, you got it.
You read it.
Would you be in favor of a reputation grind in game with retrieve quests, kill quests, and delve deeper quests to build rep like Tarkov?
I mean,
yeah, that'd be cool.
I don't know if I want to build rep with individual vendors, but it could be fun. Quests in general would be fun.
Why not building rep with vendors or like with factions that are in the game?
Yeah, I guess it might be fun. I don't know. I'm like traumatized from doing it in Tarkov. There's some traumatizing quests in that game.
Tired of grinding Peacekeeper 4?
I'm tired of doing God, what's his name? The woodsman. What's his fucking name?
Jaeger.
His quests are dumb.
Go here, eat 40 shanka, shoot yourself in foot, hobble home. You're like, what the fuck? Okay.
What is this for, Jaeger? He's like, I just watch on my drone cam. It's funny. It gets my rocks off. What can I say? It's already going to be in the game. They have rep value already. It says 8-bit world. Huh. 8-bit Warrid, not World. My apologies.
Don't put Jaeger in the game, dude.
Yeah, no
I
Jaeger.
feel like a lot of that
Food.
stuff could always change, though.
Yeah,
Being so far out.
that's true.
I don't mind the rep stuff. It gives you something to work on, I guess.
Oh, it's supposed to be World. You spelled it wrong, dude. Didn't get there. I'm just joking with you. I get it. That's not how usernames work. Sometimes you don't get what you want. Did you guys have to change your Discord names? I got the prompt to make my username. I had to make an
I never got a
username.
prompt.
Really?
Damn.
Are you still JGriffia hashtag whatever your number is, or do you have like an name?
I think I switched it.
Do you think they will have achievements? I suppose, but what are they for? What the fuck's an achievement for? Collect them for the fuck of it? I don't know.
Sure. I mean, I don't know. I've never been an achievement guy.
Me either.
To be honest with you.
Me either,
It's
man.
never been my thing. Never been my thing.
RX Dream, the Jello Cube thing is the gelatinous cube. R.L. Stein Goosebumps related maps? That is strangely specific.
So weird. Tie.
Strangely specific. If they introduce new races for the game, should starting stats be the same or different based on race? Well, I kind of like what they did with the skeleton skin and the elf skin. The elf skin had -1 strength, +1 agility. The skeleton skin had a little less armor but more magic resistance. I like that. I thought it was cool. But I feel like losing 1 point of strength and gaining 1 point of agility is a bad trade-off. Yeah, losing.
Yeah, you think it would hit your stats rather than just like flat attack speed or whatever the fuck?
Yeah, I don't know, but I mean, having
This
it
would be all of the stats.
Yeah, having stats attached to like a racial does make sense because that's how it is in D&D. It's probably why they're doing it like that. But I mean, it does kind of suck because if dwarf has +1 strength but -1 agility or something like that, a lot of people are gonna pick dwarf for that 1 point of strength. It's a little bit more damage with your sword or your dagger or whatever. It's a little bit more health that, you know, might allow you to survive that spike trap that would have otherwise killed you, you know? I don't know. It's a hard decision. I personally think losing a point of strength is not a good trade-off.
Someone who played Elf Wizard all playtest form, I just did it because it was cool. I don't think it necessarily changed anything for me. Even though it's just a fat negative penalty
Right.
for no reason.
Right.
Yeah, all the min-max or sweats, well, yeah, they'll do them. For sure.
Why did they remove the numbers in Discord? I don't know what that means. Sorry. The username thing. They try to come up with some excuse for it. I personally don't get it. I liked the numbers thing. I mean, you
can
can
have whatever name you wanted.
Yeah, you can have whatever name you wanted, and then there's a number attached to it. Cool. To have, like, I tried to get @Soma on Discord and not available. Fucking sucks. My display name is still Soma, which is cool, but that is no longer my account name. Kind of sucks. I just use my real name, so that is what it is. But it's silly. It doesn't make sense to me. Let's see here. Powerful cursed
Make things
weapons.
more personal, dude.
I guess. Lord Poncho says powerful cursed weapons that gave you a debuff after using it would be cool. Like each swing builds up cursed debuff or something. No, I don't know about each swing. That gets a little intense. I think that a powerful cursed weapon that you could either lift the curse via a quest or with a bunch of use and escaping a bunch of times, it eventually goes away would be cool. So maybe the powerful cursed weapon gives you 20% plus action speed, but it slows you down by 20%. So you're swinging your sword super fast, but you're slower with it or something like that. And then every time you survive a raid, that movement speed penalty decreases by 2%, and the action swing speed goes down 2% or something like that, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then eventually the curse lifts, and then you just get like a flat bonus without a debuff. I don't know. I'm just making shit up. Or maybe you can take that cursed weapon or what if a cursed weapon is something you can't even equip, and you have to lift the curse with a quest to be able to use it, or something like that. I don't know. That could be cool.
That'd be fun.
That could be pretty key. What do you guys think about the talent tree? It says Vago. Nice name, dude.
It's fine. What's not? Wait, is you talking about like the thing that's not in the game yet?
Yeah. Just like, what would they look like? How could they?
I think just small
factor?
Passive things. Nothing. No actives, right?
Yeah, I don't think it'd be actives, but like, what sort of passives do you think? Like, if let's say you're playing a wizard, for instance, Jay.
Probably like movement speed.
And you get to level 20. You've unlocked all your perks, all of your skills and spells, and you just unlocked the talent tree. What sort of talents would you want to see attached to the wizard tree? Like, what do you think makes sense?
I don't know. That's a hard one. I think getting attributes and stuff is probably not the best, but just unlocking maybe more perks and skills, or I'm not really sure. I guess you could specialize in certain like elements and whatever. I think that's pretty obvious, but
yeah, I
getting
think
like +5 knowledge over the next butt naked wizard, I don't think that's too great.
Yeah, I feel like it would probably be a talent tree that has a few different directions you could go in, right? And maybe there's like some talents that make your burn damage last a little bit longer, like an extra tick. Or what if you take the spellbook mastery talent, and if you put 5 points in it, you cast spells, 2.5% faster whenever you use spellbooks, or something like that.
Something like that, yeah. Just keep it minor.
Yeah, that would make sense. Or if you're a fighter, you can go down the talent tree and have faster weapon attacks with two-handed weapons, or shit like that. Or you get like a bonus to, like maybe you get a bonus to your blocks, and you can recover while blocking faster, just like a flat 5% faster recovery time when blocking. That could be cool.
Just to specialize and stuff, yeah.
Yeah, but you don't have to choose the shield branch in that talent tree, right? You can just completely ignore that and just go for like some movement speed talent branch or something like that. There should be multiple options in the talent tree, right? I don't think you should be able to continuously keep getting talents and eventually fill all the talents in. I think it should be like, all right, once you hit level 20, now you can, I don't know, unlock 20 potential points. So you keep leveling. Think like Paragon system in Diablo or something like that.
Right.
You've hit max level, but you can keep leveling up to unlock these talents. Let's say you get 20 total points, but there's like 35 options or 40 options. So you really got to choose like where you're going to put those points. That'd be so cool, man. And this isn't even factoring in subclasses, which I think is what would be way more interesting than just like a flat out talent tree. I think getting to max level.
I think they would have talents and subclasses.
Sure. I think the talent.
To me, it sounds like they're one.
I think the talents are how you would go spec into your subclass, is what I would think.
I think that the way I would do it, if it was me, is there would be an overall generic class talent tree to level up your generic ass class. And maybe there would be 3 subclass options later on too. So
you want 2 talent trees?
Is that too much? Am I going too far?
I think so.
All right, then gut the talent tree and just give people subclasses. You have to unlock. You have to choose which talent tree you unlock.
Okay.
So fighter is like Eldritch Knight, which is like a spell sword, or you can go like full on tanky boy, or maybe the other talent tree is like a ranged focus fighter or something like that. And you have to choose which subclass you want to go with. And once you pick that tree, then it unlocks talents that will change the way the class operates. Maybe choosing the subclass will also open up a couple of new perk and skill options as well. But the only way you can unlock that is if you choose that talent tree. And I think once you choose the subclass talent tree and you make a choice, you probably should be stuck with it unless you re-roll a new fighter and go back to max level and unlock the subclasses again.
I used to not like that idea, but leveling like 3 or 4 wizards for the sake of having all the specs, that sounds pretty good, I think.
Yeah, see, the issue that devs run into is when they allow people to respec infinitely and try out a bunch of stuff on one player character, people get burnt out and they try everything fast, and then the replayability decreases. When you make people have to choose something and stick with their choice, and they fuck it up or realize they don't like it, yes, it can be frustrating. But to restart and say, fuck it, I'm going to go this direction and make a new character with a new class or whatever, that's longevity. That's replayability. That is people staying in your game. And, you know, the more people that stick around for longer, the better the community and the more chance the devs have of making more money off that individual. So that's the way I would look at it. Yeah, get that replay value, I am. Foxman Slays, like your videos, dude. Good to see you. What's up, brother? Let's see here. I also wonder what Warlock will bring since they hinted at it last playtest. Yeah, I can't wait. I can't wait to see it. I hope that they have Eldritch Blast. It would be really weird if they don't. I would not understand that.
I want to summon my Void Walker, fearsome dude, Chaos Bolt him, you know. Straight from WoW, baby. Come on, just 1-to-1.
I really don't think I am is gonna go the WoW Warlock. I think it's gonna be the D&D Warlock, man.
See,
I would bet $100 that they will go the Dungeons and Dragons Warlock route and not the WoW Warlock route.
I'll bet you $0 that they definitely let me summon a Void Walker.
Does Void Walker fit into Dark and Darker? Just seems so silly.
I don't. What? I think pets are a whole, like commandable AI. That's a whole other, box of crackers right there. That's a lot. That's gonna be funny.
I can see Warlock having like Armor of Agathis, where if someone hits the Warlock, they take frost damage and they're slowed down, or Hellish Rebuke. If someone shoots the Warlock can react and, fire something back at the ranger that hit him. Or they can cast darkness in a room and then see in the dark. So there's a bunch of players in a room and it's well lit. Warlock runs in the room, he casts darkness. It's a big globe of dark that he can stand in and see through, but people can't see into the darkness. And the Warlock can move around in that dark field doing whatever he wants. Shit like that. That would make sense. That would make sense to me. Plus Eldritch Blast, obviously. Of course. Valfor says, you've kind of talked about it before, but should each class be automatically given one skill? For example, casters get spell memory, and if so, what should each class get? Are they going to increase how many skills you can use at one time in the future? All good questions, no idea. I don't really know. Do you guys know what he means by automatically given one skill? For example, casters get spell memory?
He's talking about like how casters get spell memory. So maybe he's talking the opposite. Typically you'd say like take spell memory away so they can have 2 skills and still cast. He's saying give all the classes like one hard stuck.
I would hate that. I would not like that at all.
I think it just takes away.
I don't think that wizards or clerics should have one of their skill slots taken up already anyway for spell memory. I think they should have access to spell memory and some other hotkey. That any casting class should just be able to access spell memory 1. And if you want access to more spells, spell memory 2, then you have to take up one of your 2 skill slots for access to more skills. But I think it's a mistake to have spell memory take up an entire skill slot right off the bat to cast spells. I don't like that at all. I think it's a mistake. But
I'd say for maybe cleric it makes sense because they can switch it up a lot, but for like a wizard, even like a bard, I don't know. It just doesn't make sense.
Well, what if you had spell memory and you had
it for balancing?
What if you had spell memory, but you also had access to meditation and the arcane armor skill? That seems OP. I don't think so at all.
That shit would be so broken.
And how good is the wizard right now?
Probably the worst.
So, would it be broken or would it be nice to have a little bit extra so that you're not as shit? Unless you're like a top tier wizard like you or Ken Kenobi, most wizard players would probably benefit from one extra skill that could help them a little bit. You have your default hotkey for spells that you just get. Then one of your skills is meditation, the other is that arcane armor. What is the spell? Reactive shield or something like that?
Arcane shield.
Arcane shield, yeah.
I never used it.
To have to get rid of meditation or arcane shield so you can just cast spells outright just seems not fun, not good. I don't know. That's just my opinion. I'm no wizard player, so I don't really know how strong or OP that would actually be.
One day we'll convert you.
Mm-hmm.
I am willing to cast it up with a warlock if it's a good class, but I suck at wizard, dude.
I'll be your cleric. It's okay.
All right, you're gonna get fireballed, bro.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Protection from evil, bro. Take no damage.
Yeah, it'll be fine. You'll be fine. Wizards need to be squishy and slow. You'd be so broken if you were fast like a rogue and hit regularly like a ranger. But they do, though.
At least give me a full suit of armor if that's the case.
Full suit of armor. My old legs. Oh.
Battle mage?
Old man.
Yeah, battle mage could totally be a subclass. Why not? But I mean, yes, wizards are very squishy. They're extremely squishy, and they're kind of slow, but they're can.
The squishiest class.
Yeah, they can be broken though. I mean, whenever you pop haste and invisibility and ignite on yourself with an orb and a dagger, you are essentially a rogue, and you're probably doing more damage than a rogue. Yeah,
most would say.
Because then you could switch to magic missile, and bam, you're hitting stronger than any ranger can. I don't know. It's crazy to me. Are they going to increase how many skills you can use at one time in the future? I think they're probably going to just stick to the 2.
Yeah.
Would you like it if they had 3 or 4? Or would that be too much?
No.
I think 2 is good. I think 2 with an alt.
See it play out, but sounds like a lot.
I think some sort of ultimate, kind of lame, I know. Even saying it out loud, I'm just like, ugh. But would it be so bad? No? Okay.
I don't know.
No.
I'm getting shot down. Okay, maybe you guys are right. All right, no alts. This isn't fucking.
I'm alting. Dude, this is how team fights are gonna go. You go in. I have my alt. I'm alting. Oh, cover me. It's like no.
Yeah.
It's gonna be fucking MOBA. It's gonna be Overwatch in a dungeon. No thank you.
No, that's true. That's a good point. That's funny.
And then when you're all by yourself playing a rogue, you run for 3 minutes so your ult comes back, and then you turn on the guy.
Yeah. Okay. Shadows of Darkness, alting. Come in. Tack.
Yeah, that'd be lame.
Because you know what happens? The problem with Overwatch, and the exact same problem like Jay just mentioned, is you only go in when you have your alts. So it would just be everybody alting each other. It would be.
That's kind of true. Yeah. That's kind of true. Yeah, fuck the alts. No alts. All right, chat. Drop some final questions on us. What do you guys got for us? Come on, bring it on.
Yeah, I was about to say no ults in the game, but then they put Locust Swarm in.
Yeah, Locust Swarm was definitely an ultimate for sure.
Might as well be.
Do you think Levitate should be a spell in the future? See, I think Levitate would be a great skill. Not even a skill, a spell for wizards. Sure, you can.
What is D&D Levitate? Because in WoW Levitate, you literally just are walking in the air like a foot up.
Yeah, I mean, like it's like you can walk on air essentially. Yeah. So let's say, you know how there's like some bridges in the crypts that you have to like kind of jump a gap to like get to the other side of it. Imagine if as a wizard you could just like keep running. You don't have to worry about jumping, or you can like access an area that someone's chasing you and you levitate. Be
walking in the air like that.
Sure. Yeah. I think it could be cool. I think some people would run it. Like you could run somewhere where you can get to that no one else, maybe a double jumping rogue could get up there, sure. But you could levitate, get to somewhere that is safe from the barbarian or fighter that is chasing you so that you can meditate and then jump back into the fight. Something like that. That could be cool.
I would probably never die again if they had levitate. I'm just walking in the air.
And yes,
unkillable.
and then yes, levitating enemies or friends as well could be great.
To levitate the enemy.
What about telekinesis? I think telekinesis to like the Diablo 2 telekinesis approach, where you can use telekinesis to pick up potions across the room or a bandage or something like that, could be really cool. Or you could open a chest from across a room. That could be cool. Mage hand type stuff, yeah. Or maybe Arcane Trickster is a rogue subclass, and you are a spellcasting rogue, and you can pickpocket from a distance and shit like that. There you go. Whole rework for Bard. I don't think Bard needs a rework. I think it needs massive buffs, and it needs to be able to parry with the rapier. It needs to not have any movement penalties attached to playing songs. And I think all the songs need to be buffed and have their durations extended. I think there needs to be a song that actually does damage, that you can weave in and out of songs that you can use for buffs. So what if you like play a few chords of Accelerando, and while Accelerando's on, you quickly switch to your damage over time song, and you can switch to your Chaotic Discord song. You can keep switching songs like that while still doing some sort of damage over time thing with the music. That could be cool. But Bard needs a ton of help.
Mage hand use offensively, or is it just to interact with stuff?
It depends on how you build your class. It's typically just something to like open a door from across the room, or like grab a scroll on the table, or grab the bottle of wine across the room and bring it to you, or something like that. It's like telekinesis, but you can see a hand, right? There are some specs and some ways to trick out Mage Hand with Arcane Trickster, and I think maybe a couple of the Wizard subclasses, where you can actually benefit from it.
With Mage Hand.
You can't, but what you can do is you can use it to help set up an attack to get advantage or something. Like you can distract someone, like tap them on the shoulder, and it counts as them being flanked because the Mage Hand is registering as an enemy or something like that. Gotcha. There's Arcane Trickster. The Arcane Trickster can actually make the Mage Hand invisible when typically it is a visible thing. You see a floating hand, like picking something up, right? They can make it invisible. So it's like true telekinesis that's just invisible. I don't know.
I'm just imagining the 3-man in a single file line running at me through the portcullis, and I just Mage Hand the lever down, you know?
Yeah, that'd be sick.
Them off. That would be disgusting.
It'd be super cool.
Say you're trapped on the other side of the portcullis, and you use your Mage Hand to get through it and open it up for you.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Nice.
That'd be awesome.
So,
cone spells. I've always thought that cone spells would be nice because having like melee counters just makes sense to me. All there is magic missiles, really.
Yeah. I like that.
Anything else?
Chat, what do you guys got? Any final questions here? Final concerns, questions, thoughts, comments?
Does anyone want them to add fall damage? I've never heard someone say yes.
Absolutely fucking not, please.
Unless they start adding like super crazy vertical elements to the game, you know?
Sure.
Other than that, why?
Why? So
if you're gonna let people get on top of ruins, that's gonna be a thing. That's gonna be a feature. Yes, add fall damage.
Yeah.
Sure.
No fall. I'm in camp no on the fall damage personally. We have talked about what Warlock could be like a couple times, Cinder, in this episode and previous episodes. Long story short, I personally think it's going to be a quick caster class that has Eldritch Blast, which is going to be some sort of cantrip ranged attack that they can use when their hands are empty. That makes sense to me. I don't know if that's true or not. I think they would have buffs, defensive buffs, personal stuff too. I don't think they'd be casting the shit on other people. I think it would just be to benefit them only. I think they'd have like a darkness type spell where they could toss a big blob of darkness into a well-lit room, and then they could have a perk like Devil's Sight where they can see in the dark, and they can go fuck people up in the globe of darkness that are stuck in it while they run in and can see them. Shit like that. That's what I think. Jay thinks we're gonna have like void walkers and fear and shit like
I don't
that.
actually think that.
Oh, okay.
It's funny.
I actually did think that you
Would
thought
be cool.
that. I think a fear spell makes sense. I think that'd be cool. Like if you cast fear on the barbarian that's charging towards you, he loses control of his character for 2 seconds and it runs in a random direction, the opposite direction. Yeah, like if the fear is coming at him head on and hits him, maybe you lose control of your character for 2 seconds and the character moves in the direct opposite direction of where the fear came from or something like that. That could be cool.
And they could balance that where it like breaks on any damage taken.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I think that's how fear works,
Yeah.
right?
Oh, you can. It has
You
like
can
a
do some
threshold,
damage,
kind of.
a threshold, yeah. And diminishing returns. You can't just keep casting it and it keeps working, right? Like maybe the second time you cast it, it lasts 1 second, and then you try it again and it doesn't work anymore. I think that could be cool.
Imagine if they had CC like that, have a long ass cooldown, right?
Yeah, please.
It'd have to have some sort of cooldown for sure. Yeah. I do think someone said, imagine a kind of soulstone. What if there was a perk, a soulstone perk, and if you died on your warlock, you come back to life. Your soul goes away, but you come back to life with one HP. So you get like a second chance.
Would you res in the same spot?
Mm-hmm. You'd res from your body. You'd have like.
You could just let them loot you, and you're just waiting them out, hoping they leave some behind.
And then you have maybe you have like 100 seconds to choose to res or not. And at the end of the timer, if you don't click yes, resurrect, you're dead. Or you wait, they loot you, they leave the room, you fucking res, you go find a health pot. And don't forget, warlocks have Eldritch Blast, right? When their hands are empty, they can still cast that spell and do damage. So they'd still be viable even with no gear on with 1 health. That sounds cool to me. That sounds really cool. Free second kill. Depends. Is the warlock a savvy, smart individual that can wait it out and res at the right time? You never know. I mean, I loved having Soulstone on my warlock, and WoW saved my ass a lot.
You collect another player's soul to use it. Yeah, probably.
Can you
that could be cool too.
Soulstone in hardcore WoW?
I don't think so.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, which is a shame.
That would be so free.
Yeah. But yeah, I like the idea of like you have to loot another player's soul and then you use their soul or something like that. Maybe as a warlock, if you have that perk, you don't even have your own soul. Like you can't be resurrected unless you steal another soul. That could be kind of cool.
I kind of want there to be like a teleporty class, but I know that it would probably not fit well. Or just
I think a flash could work, like you said, like a League of Legends
like
flash
a blink?
where it's like 5 feet. Yeah, but not even as far as blink would go, like 5 feet. You could like just get forward a couple feet and get out of like melee range.
I think that would
that'd
be a sorcerer spell for sure, I think, or just a skill.
I was thinking of like Warlock teleport shadow to shadow or something.
Yes, that would be cool.
High thought.
That would be super cool. Teleport in the shadows.
I just feel like if you're a ranged class and you can teleport more than 5-10 feet away, that's so crazy. Like as far as compared to like if you're chasing him as a melee guy. So.
What about the actual spell from Dungeons and Dragons called Blink? You cast it on yourself, and every few seconds you blink out of the material plane, and you're invisible. You're still there running around, but you would just blink in and out of existence for, I don't know, 10 seconds, right? So you disappear for a second, you pop back in to the room on the material plane for a second. Maybe you shoot someone a couple times with Eldritch Blast, and then you blink out again. You come back a second later. You're in a different part of the room now. You're running around, blinking in and out of existence. That'd be kind of cool. Or maybe it's OP. I don't know.
Talking OP madness. What's wrong with that, dude?
OP madness. It's kind of like Nightcrawler, except you cast it once, and then you just you go invisible 5 times over the next 15 seconds for, I don't know, a second at a time. So you can like blink in and out, reposition, you blink back in, shoot someone.
There's like a percentage chance involved with though, right?
Well, how it works in D&D is you roll a D20 at the end of every turn, and if you get an 11 through 20, you blink. If you get a 1 through 10, you don't blink. So you could theoretically in D&D cast blink on yourself and keep rolling a 1 through 10 and it never works and you just waste a spell slot. That definitely is a thing.
Can you attack when you're in the other plane?
When you're on the ethereal plane, you can kind of like see everything. Imagine being on a ghostly plane where you can like see everything but people can't see you, and like the sound's muffled a little bit, and like you can still kind of see what's going on. You can move around to reposition, but you're essentially a ghost, right? You're ethereal.
Can't interact.
So no interaction. Yeah. But then you blink back into the material plane, the physical world, and for the next 2 seconds you can see everyone, you can attack, and then bam, you blink right out again for another 2 seconds, and that happens a few times. And then maybe it's like a 90-second cooldown or something like that. That would be so cool. I could see Sorcerer having that. I think it would make sense on Sorc. I like the idea of being able to jump through shadows or something as a Warlock or a Shadow Sorcerer. Shadow Sorcery is a subclass in D&D, and they literally can do that. As a bonus action, they can go from this shadow to the other shadow across a room and shit like that.
Oh, sign me
Super
up,
cool.
dude.
Super cool. Yep. Add cantrips in the center of the spell wheel for wizard. That'd be great. I like that.
Sure.
That's cool, Laughing Depressed. I like that idea.
A little firebolt you could cast.
Yeah, that'd be great. Are you going to change the damage reduction gear for fighters? Are we?
No.
We are not developers. We do not work for
fighter, dude.
Logging into the mainframe, tweaking some values just for you.
Yeah, dude. Hacker mode.
I think that'll probably be it for episode 20, boys. I got to get ready to go to Caesar's Palace. Got to have my little night out with my buddy. What we're going to do actually first is we're going to go to the Mirage and look at the volcano show, because Vegas is stupid and the Mirage is going, and the volcano outside the Mirage is going bye-bye because the Hard Rock bought the property and they want to get rid of the iconic Mirage volcano on the Las Vegas Strip to put a fucking stupid guitar in its place. Wow. One of the big Hard Rock guitars. They're getting rid of a fucking icon. The fucking volcano.
The fountain, right?
There's like the.
I never saw the volcano.
Here, I'll show you guys. Mirage volcano. Yes, I moved to Vegas end of January, by the way, folks, if you're wondering. Las Vegas. So check this out. So this is outside of the Mirage and like Treasure Island. This little show happens at night, where it's like a pyrotechnic show, and like a big spout. It's like a 60-foot spout of fire comes out of this fake volcano outside of the Mirage. It's super cool. It's been there for a long fucking time, and the Hard Rock fucking bought the property. They're gonna fucking demolish that shit and put a big guitar there instead.
That's
makes me sad, dude.
I guess.
I don't know. It makes me kind of sad, but I don't know. I guess
you're getting old. Things change, old man. Get used to it. I thought you were talking about the Bellagio fountain. I was like, that's
no. Bellagio fountain isn't going anywhere. That is a true iconic thing in Vegas. We doing 5K night in Vegas? What does that mean? Am I going to the buffet? No, we're going to Hell's Kitchen tonight. We're gonna go look at the volcano show. Maybe hit up one of these bad boys.
Ooh.
And then head up Hell's Kitchen, get some beef Wellington, some sticky toffee pudding, maybe a smoked old fashioned, and then I'm coming home.
You feel good about yourself? I ate McDonald's today.
How do your guts feel? How do your guts feel right now?
It was iffy for a little bit.
When you say iffy, describe it. What did it feel like? Like bubbles in your guts? No. Did it feel like a small woodland critter had gotten loose inside of your guts and was trying to escape?
We could go with that one.
Are you hoarding
That's the
creatures
one
inside your intestines?
My God, that is some Lemmy Winks shit right there. I'm sure it tasted good.
Lemmy Winks.
Lemmy Winks. Lemmy Winks. Lemmy Winks, you are a brave gerbil on a noble quest. It was a great fucking episode.
What just happened?
Lemmy Winks from South Park? No? You don't know it?
I've seen about 10 South Park episodes in that time.
Dude, do yourself a favor. Watch the Lemmy Winks South Park episode. Trust me.
Yes, please do.
Mr. Slave and Mr. Garrison. You know Mr. Slave, right? Jesus Christ.
Nope.
Mr. Slave. You don't know Mr.
that
Slave?
guy, yeah.
Jesus Christ. So, Mr. Slave.
Is that not Mrs. Garrison, whoever? Is that not the same person?
Well,
no, different.
It depends
different.
on what season you're
Oh.
talking about, but
Yeah. But Mr. Garrison and Mr.
Oh.
Slave have teamed up. And Mr. Garrison is teaching his class, and Mr. Slave comes in to be his teacher's assistant. And they have a class gerbil called Lemmywinks. And Mr. Garrison is trying to get fired by being gay because he can sue the school and get a bunch of money. So he was trying to do insane things in front of the students that are super gay so that he gets fired. And then he can sue them. So he decides one of his great gay acts will be to shove a tube into Mr. Slave's ass and then essentially feed through the tube the gerbil to Mr. Slave's gaping asshole. Puts the tube...
And you watched this. You watched it happen.
Millions of Americans and people around the world have watched this.
Enjoyed it, too.
He puts the tube in Mr. Slave's ass. Lemmywinks the gerbil crawls into the tube inside of him. Then he takes the tube out.
Okay.
The ass closes. And Lemmywinks then is visited by the spirits of other animals that have died inside of Mr. Slave's ass. Yes. And they want to help guide Lemmywinks out of Mr. Slave's ass, so he goes on a quest to try to get out. Then what happens from there, you have to watch. Not just some guy, Mr. fucking Slave. Anyway, that was episode 20 of The Darkest Hour.
That's where you're going to end it there?
Oh, yeah, it's a perfect way to end it. This was a good one. This was a fun one. The next episode is going to be obviously number 21 on the 19th. No, I'm sorry, the 18th of June. Yeah, next Sunday is the 18th. 18th of June, maybe we'll have a community announcement. Maybe we'll have an announcement about EA. Maybe we'll find out that the 19th isn't a lie and that's when the game is coming back. We'll see. Who knows?
Maybe.
I, for one, am a believer. I'm going to hold the fucking line. We should hold the line, too.
Hold the line, dude. I'll be there with you. Tinfoil
Fuck yeah,
hats.
dude.
Can we all get tinfoil hats next episode? Can we just pray for it?
It's not a bad idea.
Probably fashion one up.
Yeah. Okay. We'll talk
Donnie,
about
where can people find you on the internet?
I have YouTube. I haven't posted in a while. I sometimes stream. You can find me at Dead Donnie on both of those. I want to get a new computer because I'm having some problems running streaming stuff. So I want to stream some more, but I got to get new PC parts. So stay tuned.
Okay. Beautiful. Jay.
I am Jay Griffia on Twitch and YouTube.
Beautiful. Beautiful. I am at Soma on Twitch, Twitter, and Instagram, at _Soma on YouTube, where you can watch these episodes. Jay also puts the episode up sometimes on his YouTube channel.
We'll put it up this week. We'll bully him into it.
I've gotten the last 3. They're just a little late.
Yeah, it's all good. Tomorrow night will be Star Wars RPG, which is cool. The players in my campaign just fought a Hutt gangster and on his prison transport, and it was pretty cool. And then hopefully this week, Jay and Donnie will play some Escape from the Mosque with me.
Oh my god.
The new Tarkov mod in DayZ. It's pretty fun. It's good. Anyway, you guys are beautiful.
Yeah.
Thanks, gentlemen, for joining, as always. Chat, thank you guys for watching. You're beautiful. We will see you on the 18th next Sunday for episode 21 of The Darkest Hour. Until then, have a great week.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Peace.